Officer Ritter, I want to ask you about the political climate today. Are programs like this becoming more relevant in the climate we have in this country right now?
Oh, I absolutely think they are. I think that we've all seen over the last year during the political process, there's a lot of divisive rhetoric that's going on out there. A lot of people from minority communities, including the LGBT communities, aren't sure where the public in general stands on these issues. And I think by having police departments and police officers supporting this initiative, as well as businesses communicating with the victims, I think it sends a clear message that times have changed, and they're changing for the better. In Seattle, we don't care what the rhetoric is out there. We want to let our population know and share that spirit with other organizations and agencies that want to adopt this, that there is places that folks can go that have not always enjoyed a feeling of safety in their communities, regardless whether it's race or gender or sexual orientation or gender identity. So this is symbolism that has more than just a beautiful sticker. It's a mission and a statement that lets people know that there is an energy behind this initiative that keep people safe.
So when someone
always felt that way.
When someone sees this sticker, then they should know what?
They should know they can go inside, that the employees have been trained to call police on their behalf, and to allow them to stay in this business until the police arrive.
What do the statistics show nationwide about hate crimes against this community?
Well, they are going up. I mean, I know in the city of Seattle they have gone up. I know in other parts of the country they have gone up. A lot of that is due to more public information being put out there, in that when you have an increase in reporting of these hate crimes, especially in Seattle with this initiative, it doesn't necessarily mean the crimes are going up, it means they're being reported more, whereas before they wouldn't have been reported at all. So I think there's a number of different matrices you can use to see how successful a program like this is, and to encourage a community that has hesitated in the past to communicate with their police in a way where they can remain safe, we can be advised that there's problems in certain areas of the city, and a program that we can share with other jurisdictions around the nation and in Canada and soon to be in Europe. So
you've been very open about being a gay man in the police world. How is that world responding to you? I mean, have you been accepted?
It's interesting. You know, when I first became a police officer in 1980, I was concerned even at that time that if I revealed my sexual orientation with some police departments, they wouldn't hire me because they still had some policies on the books that prohibited that. As I have grown up in the police world the last 37 years, I've seen the officers have changed, the dynamics of policing have changed, the politics have changed, and I think the country as a whole has become more accepting to a lot of different diverse issues, not just sexual orientation, but race and disability and other issues that affect the community. So I'm thrilled that we're progressing far faster than many of our counterparts, and we're trying to share that information with other agencies who want to adopt this attitude and participate in this program.
What would your advice be to a gay person that wants a career in law enforcement?
I'd encourage them to call me about Seattle Police Department's employment first. I'd also let them know that the police departments of 2017 are not the same as they were even in 2001. I mean, there's been a lot of monumental changes that have gone on as far as diversity. The Seattle Police Department just hired its first transgender police officer in history, and the response that transgender officer got was overwhelmingly positive, even surprising me. And so I'm thrilled that our culture, our profession is changing and being more diverse and inclusive than they've ever been in history. So I'm thrilled.
Thank you, officer.
You bet.